Hello, hello, hello. Hello, thank you for joining me, The Real Lovely C, back with another video. Um, we'll be joining with the Candy Shop, and we're discussing Ready to Love. I'm going to try to put this link in. I hope you can hear me. Just give me one moment, please. Paste the link. Okay. All right, the link is dropped. So I'm waiting on the Candy Shop. Give me one moment. So everything will go. My earbuds don't want it. Oh man. Okay. I hope everyone can hear me. I just hope everyone can hear me. So, you don't see it, Candy? I don't see it. Let me generate a new link. Oh man, this is not how it's supposed to turn out. Copy link. Hold on, I'm trying to generate a new link. Okay, I have put up a new link. Can you hear me in the chat? Jesus.
Go to your normal and have to click in on your normal until you figure it out.
Okay. Fucking Okay, so the link is up, Candy. I put it up on the screen. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me in the chat, please say something so I will know that you can hear me, because for some reason I can't hear in my earphones. So
my phone, so I'm if I can.
Patient tragedies. Okay. Got you.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
woo, girl. I tell you, how are you? This has been something else. So it seems to me that I don't even need these damn earbuds that I got in my ear because I can hear you good. You can hear me fine.
Yes, I hear you.
So I can take these things on now because honey, this has been a nightmare. Okay, let me take this down since you're up here. So give me one moment. How was your day today?
It was good. It was really good.
That's wonderful. Okay. As I always say, it's always fun when you join the conversation. So, of course, I would love for you to join the conversation. I know that we won't have the traffic over here like we have on your channel, but I still want to give a good show. So, that's that. Let me change this around so we can see each other good. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a little background. We're ready to love in the background. I did a little homework. Yes, I did. Did a little something. Yes. So, how's everybody doing? It is so good to be here with you. We have the candy shop, and as you know, I am the real Lovely C. And every other week, while this particular show is coming on. It's called Ready to Love. We will be doing the review on it. Of course, um, next week I'm going to have a little party because I have made it to 51 subscribers. Okay.
Woo, yay.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Okay. 51 subscribers. So next week, when is this? Next Thursday, I will not be drinking Coca-Cola. Okay. We're going to have us a little party over here.
that.
Yes. So, um, the it's the women's turn,
Yes.
and the women they met in the lounge, and it's their turn to eliminate. It
I'm
is their
glad.
turn. Yes, it is their turn to eliminate. And boy, was I glad who they eliminated because he was really
Yes.
doing a little bit too much for me. A little
Yes.
bit too much for me. Yes, he was. He was really doing a little bit too much for me. Let me show the chat. Um, okay. So it started off with Courtney and Corey. You know, Courtney keeps finding these cue cards everywhere she go. They had a pool party. So she keeps finding these cue cards everywhere she go. And it started to look like a damn scavenger hunt, like a Easter egg hunt there for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
So
was it was very, not to cut you off, it was very shady of him to do that because he's juggling these two women and you can clearly see who he likes more. But I'll let you
mhm.
finish and then I'm gonna say my thought.
Yeah, well, we are Mr. Corey wants to play the field though. He wanted to play the field. And Corey also likes, I think her name is Mumi.
Mm-hmm.
And Mumi wants to know how Corey asked her in the pool how she like her hot dogs, and what she want on them. And he said no, she talked about the onions, and she say it didn't matter whether she wanted raw onions or cooked onions, and he said yes, it does matter because your hot dog matters to you. Okay, that's his way of flirting. Okay, so we got Courtney looking over at the other end. So basically he's feeding them the same thing. He's telling them the same thing, you know and the part that I what got me is okay, so the notes that I have is he tells her, so they end up having a meeting, and he tells her he wants her to meet his parents.
Mhm.
And come to hold, he told that to Courtney also. He was just getting caught one lie after another lie, and he would never come out and say, yes, it was me leaving the cue cards for Courtney at the pool party. So I'll let you take over from there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Corey's leaving these notes or these cards for Courtney, which I think he probably liked her more than he did Mummy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I just really thought I understand that they have to play the field, but for me it's the lies. It's the constant lying. He's lying to both of them. And so it doesn't make him look good. Both ladies were feeling him, like both of them, including Courtney, which I was shocked because honestly, Corey doesn't seem like he would be Courtney's type, but she was willing to take a chance because he had gotten her flowers. He did the cars thing.
Mm-hmm.
He just was all in her face. He didn't do any of that for Mumi. At least we didn't see that. And so
Right.
I definitely support the decision that was made at the end of the show. Um, so, what did you think? Moving past them, because I guess we can get back to them, or do you want to talk about just them as a whole? Because
Well,
we,
basically, after when they went back at the end, them as a whole really doesn't even matter because he wasn't ready to love, and he knew he was going home. He knew he was going home.
but he
Um, I, Go ahead.
did you notice how when Mumi asked him, was he dropping the cars, he never would answer her. He kept deflecting. And he was basically, he wouldn't admit that he did it. He was basically to omit the information is to lie. So he
Right.
just kept saying, "Oh, do you think I would do this?" And then when he said, "I wanted you to meet my parents," I knew that was a lie. What I found with dating when before I got married, with dating men of today, which I've been married now about 7 years, together 8. Even at that time, basically 2 years ago when I was dating, there were men taking me to meet their family, but they were still seeing other people. So that means nothing now.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's just it gives the mother a chance to see um the person that he has met, and kind of, you know the mother gives the son some type of feedback. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't take everybody home to your parents. You understand? Only the special ones that you think that may work out with you, because like I have a son, and I don't play that. I don't play it because if you're doing wrong, I'm gonna call you on it. So don't be bringing nobody here, and I like the other girl. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, because I'm gonna go right back on in the room. And I have done that. I have done that. I have let two of them stay in the same room right together. I don't care. You
Right.
work your way in it, you make your way out of it. So yeah. But Shiloh and Tyrone. Tyrone wants to love Shiloh, but Shiloh wants to test the waters a little bit more. So tell me, what do you think about Shiloh and Tyrone?
For me with Shiloh, it's not even about testing the water. She wants to be able to talk to multiple people. And I think Tyrone is a weirdo. Like for him to cut off all the other women and say, "This is my wife." And I'm like, y'all only met like what, a week ago? And you already know she's your wife. He was weird and he was scary. Something seems like there is something wrong with him. I don't want to bash him too bad, but to me, it's not normal. And that may explain why he's single.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So Tommy threw a curveball. Sydney for the new men, and that was Sean for the women and Sydney for the men. What did you think of what Sean and Sydney?
I thought they were both attractive people. I actually liked them better than some of the other people on there. Sydney is very pretty. I love
Mm-hmm.
her personality. She's very confident. I like Sean. He's attractive. I like the fact that it seems like he's taking the process seriously, even though he hasn't been there that long. So I like them. I think they will be a good addition to the show.
Um, um, Sean looked like I'd seen him somewhere before.
he
I'm from that area, so I'm like, I'd have seen this dude before somewhere. I don't know where, but he got some cousins. He got somebody to look like he got a twin out here, because I swear by God, I seen somebody look just like this man. I was just like, I seen him. I know this man from somewhere.
well,
He has a beautiful smile, and I think he'll make whoever he choose. I really think that they'll be happy with their choice. I really do, because he really seemed, and Sydney, she's like dead gorgeous. She is
mhm.
really gorgeous. And I think she knew Frank from the industry.
Yes.
So after they talked, they realized that they wasn't going to have a connection. They was going to continue to see other mingle with other people. So I can respect that, and she was really open with that. So she's the new girl on the block. And which one? Okay, they was matched up, and she went off on it. I think Cornelius.
Camille. So
Cornelius is
Camille
it
was she was with Cornelius and she was calling him
right?
her boyfriend. Can you hear me or am I breaking up?
Mm-hmm.
She
No,
was
I
saying
can hear you fine.
that's her boyfriend. She was being possessive and it was just team too much. Like I don't think Camille is ready to love. For you to meet somebody on a show like this and all of a sudden you claim them, and we have yet to have to see him claim her. I think Camille is delusional and does not need to be on the show. And I'm sorry. I have strong feelings about that because like you have to understand the process of the show. Like the men are going to talk to other women. You can't just automatically say, okay, this is my boyfriend and we're going to the end. And then you get crazy about it just by seeing him talk to another woman. So I just
Correct.
thought that was too much. And
Right.
I really wish she was off the show.
And she really had an attitude. She
Yes.
really had an attitude. So, I mean, can you picture if they really decide to date after the show, and how jealous she would be over every little
Exactly.
thing. She looked like she would be real possessive. And I was like, wow. I mean, they was matching and everything, and it wasn't playing, but I think she need to test her water. She's so stuck on Cornelius, but Cornelius want to see, don't want to make the wrong mistake by not testing the other women out also. He wants to see other women also. And I believe that when it's the guy's turn, I think they're gonna send her home. I really do.
Mhm. I think so
I
too. She needs to go home.
hmm yeah. Yeah, because she haven't she hasn't mingled really with anybody, and she's just too possessive. It remind me of them at the skating ring. What you doing looking back over there? So it gives me, she gave me the same vibe, that same attitude a second week in a row, and I don't think that's going to work. I really don't think that's going to work. So I would
Yes.
have to pass on that one, honey. I'm
And
just not
hey,
feeling that one. I'm
Candy
not
has
feeling that
joined
one.
us.
Who just joined us?
Candy Washington. Hey,
Hey, I can't see over here because okay, I don't see her.
in the comments. She said, hey, in
Okay,
the
I see her. Hey, okay, I see her. Okay, y'all know I'm not used to this traffic over here. I got to get used to this stuff. How you doing?
Well, I'm
I
glad
ain't
to
used.
be here.
I'm not used to nobody talking back, honey. But please like and subscribe.
Oh,
Please like and subscribe because I'm not used to nobody talking back. I just be talking to myself and just get a view here, there. And I'm getting there. I'm at 51 and I woke up the other day and I saw that. I was like, wow. And then I had an extra one today, and then somebody which made it 52. So I guess somebody changed their mind, said, nah, she ain't ready yet.
no,
So I
no,
guess they're gonna go up and they're gonna go down. But I got a while to go, and I'm getting there, you
yeah,
know. But I'm
slowly but surely.
subscribed to Candy Washington also. I'm subscribed to her too. She has a good show over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that is what it is. So yeah, so Camille and Cornelius, I don't think that that they're going to make a good
yeah.
match. I really don't.
It's just scary. It's one thing to say, okay, I am feeling you the most out of everybody, versus saying, oh, you're my boyfriend, and taking it
Right.
even just, it's crazy the way that she's been on the show. And oh, I think Candy just subscribed. Whoop whoop. So you back
Oh,
at
wow, thank
52.
you. And she got my little purple hearts, my purple hearts, I'm purple my favorite, and I always greet everybody with purple hearts. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
subscribing.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I really do appreciate it. Yes. So let's see. Sydney and Dante.
Yes.
Um they had this spiritual side. What do you think about that?
With Sydney and Dante, I thought they had very good chemistry, but Dante to me only liked her because of her physical beauty. Because he had
Hmm.
dates. He was the one that had a date with the other young lady that was voted off like 2 episodes ago, or no, last
Hmm.
episode. Um,
Last week, right?
yeah, and
Hmm.
so I think he's just very attracted to Cindy. They do have a good chemistry, but I don't think that she's into him like that.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yes,
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Um, Sean and Aisha.
now he
Okay,
I
he
was
bought flowers for Aisha,
mm-hmm.
and she don't want children. Sean had dated an older woman earlier in his life, and the children may be a part of his new life, and he want children in his next chapter. So I think she's the beautician. Am I right?
Yes, she's the beautician. She has, I believe, 3 children herself, been married, and she's ready to be single and mingle if she does get with somebody.
Mingo, that's
Yeah,
right.
she said if she got married again, she doesn't want children though. She just wants to travel. And so I definitely
Right.
identify with that because I think her children are older.
Right, because she had her kids when she was younger. So they're teenagers now. So she's not trying to go down that road again. But
Mhm.
what I would say, I don't think that they're not going to be a match for each other, just because I believe he, like he said, he does want children later on in his next chapter, perhaps.
Right.
So, you know, um, so we talked about Courtney and could Courtney and do you think Corey was shocked when when he walked over to Courtney? He was surprised that his date was Courtney, but he thought he was safe.
I'm
He
not sure
thought he was
why.
safe.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he thought he was safe. I kind of gathered that he kind of knew it was coming because he was telling so many lies to everybody. And I was starting to wonder, like, is he just on here to be an actor or is he really looking for love? Because he was doing a lot of things that, yeah, I don't know why he thought the women didn't talk. And
Hmm.
who, Candy? Corey, is he unemployed? Yeah, Corey is slick. He's the slick one. He was dropping the cards for Courtney,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
he was still talking to. I think her name is Mumia. I don't know how to say her name.
Mooney. Mooney.
Mumi.
I think
Okay,
Mooney. I think her
Mumi.
name is Mooney. Yeah.
So
I
I
think her
think
name is Mooney.
he really liked Courtney, but he kept. It was like he felt like Mumi was a second choice, just in the event that Courtney wanted somebody else. That's what it seemed like to me.
Right, right. So okay, so Shiloh and Tyrone. Shiloh lets Tyrone know he is not ready to love.
Mm.
So what did you think about that?
I thought that was a good good idea to vote him off. He, like I said, is weird to me. Hey Sharon, I see Sharon just joined us.
Hey
Um
Sharon.
Tyrone was very weird, and it would have scared me if I've only known you a week and you're telling me you're not focusing on any other women and I'm your wife. And it's like
Right.
he's saying that without even knowing how she feels about him. So that part is scary to me. And the fact that I don't know, I don't want to offend nobody, but this man looked like a serial killer to me with how he talked. He didn't show emotion for real. And so
Exactly.
yeah, I wasn't feeling him, and I'm glad they got him off the show. And yeah, he was weird. And then he was the one that kept telling the women, he told that other girl, I like more women than you. He kept saying that. Very weird.
So which one was that in the balls, or in the little playpen with the balls in it?
That was Dante.
I think they would make a good connection.
I don't feel like Dante and Sydney have a connection. I think he's just really attracted to her. But she's new on the show, so she's just being nice to everybody. I would
Hmm.
love to see, and they probably haven't even really got a chance to talk. But I would love to see Cornelius and Sydney get together and meet because Cornelius needs to drop that
Really?
crazy girl Camille. Yes. And Sydney is gorgeous, and it seems like she has a good personality. I just want to see someone that is actually confident in themselves because to me, Camille is not confident and she's not ready to be. She's not ready to love. She's not ready to be on the show. And yes, Tyrone had those serial killer vibes. And at first, I thought Tyrone was cool because remember he was speaking Korean to that other girl.
Mm-hmm.
He was singing a Korean song, so I was like, oh, okay, he's cultured. But no, I knew he was a weirdo.
Yes. So we said hi to Sharon. She said, let me put hers up. Did Tyrone did an interview this week. He has PTSD, a very nice person, socially awkward.
I can definitely see that. Because he was very awkward, and I don't think he should have been on the show, to be honest, Miss Sharon. I don't think so. And Real Lovely C, I don't think so. What do y'all think, Candy and Sharon? Should Tyrone have even been on the show?
I think anybody that looking for love, if that, I mean, they do an interview, they do background checks, you know. But Phil and Cecile, I still want to see them hook up. I just think they make a nice couple, and I think hopefully
who is Cecile? Rosadia?
I thought her name was Cecile.
I don't know who Cecile is then.
Well, Phil, the one that was with Phil last week, and they was doing the exercise, and she had on the blue sweatpants.
Oh,
okay, they sent one girl home. That
was Zadia.
Oh, okay. Candy said no, his eyes just shine. Oh, okay.
Yes. And I see Sharon says she doesn't think it was the right setting for him because of his awkwardness. I agree. I definitely agree.
Right. But this show went by pretty fast. So we have left Shiloh, okay, Tyrone, Sydney, and Dante. So Frank is out the question for Sydney. And okay, I thought it was Cecile and Phil, and Corey and Cornelius. Corey's gone. So I bet you Cornelius and Courtney is going to hook up next.
You think so?
What do you think?
I think they will, because wasn't that on the preview? They may hook up, and then if Camille is voted up, hopefully Camille is voted off, and he can find somebody that's actually securing themselves. So
yeah, I think so too. But that was basically all that we had from for the show. How did y'all like Love and Marriage Huntsville this week?
I just reviewed it like literally almost an hour ago, and I thought it was a really good episode. It was Martell is a mess. He really showed his booty in the last episode.
Yeah, but they're going to have to learn how to get along with each other.
Yes,
you know, when Miss Sharon said, hold on, let me bring hers up. She said, actually, Tyrone said he had a panic attack during the process of the show because of the pressure. Oh, okay. She know more than I know because I just stopped watching it. So
it sounds like Tyrone shouldn't have been on here with all of that going on.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on right now. He has a lot going on. Yeah, but getting back to Love, Marriage, and Huntsville, I think that they really need to co-parent because they're not going to get anywhere without the nonsense. Here they talking about the comeback group and a simple meeting, and the kids are hurting so badly behind this, and and Marceau said he's not going to do business with him as long as he's acting like that. And like he told Mel, if she was failing, he wouldn't be acting like that. He's acting like that because she's winning, you know. So, but I feel like, you know, I don't know if his girl is going to end up on the show the next season.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's itching to get on there. Are Mel and Martell still going to the family therapy? Sharon want to know, are
I think
they haven't showed it. I've only seen them, I think maybe two times. Two times. That's the only time I've seen it. Only two times. So the last one is when they was at the park and they had to sit down and they had the little flashcards, and the kid, it was sad. The kids said they didn't want to bone its mom. They didn't know any of their parents that was divorced,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So they're having a hard time. And Mariah was really having a hard time this week. She was really having a hard time this week. Um, they're used to coming to the office, and they just and Melody told them, I'll see you, talk to y'all before y'all leave. And Martell being mad, come on, get your things, I'm sure. Come on, let's go. Kids can feel the energy.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he
And
left because of the fact that he left without telling, letting the kids say goodbye to Melanie, and then he kind of walked out of that meeting that they were having, arguing with her. So of course the kids heard that, and I feel like he purposely did that. He likes creating a scene and making it seem like Melanie is just this bad person when she's not. And then I think that's the real reason why the girl was crying versus him talking about, oh, she's used to the office being both of ours. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, Martell, y'all were arguing. You took the kids abruptly out of the office without even saying goodbye to their mom. So, of course, they're going to know something is
exactly.
wrong. So,
Exactly. That's a shame. That's a shame. It needs to get better. It needs to get better because all the kids are the ones that's suffering. I mean, I can only imagine how it's going to be when they meet their other sibling. If they haven't already met their sibling and just don't know that it's their sibling, you understand
mhm.
what I'm saying? I believe that they have met their brother, but they just don't know it's their brother. Yeah, but
I agree.
mhm, mhm. So this okay, so it comes back on tomorrow. Ready to Love comes back on tomorrow, and I'm interested in who's going to be eliminated, and how many more weeks is it with this show?
I know it's going to be at least 4 or 5. And my daughter's coming here. At least 4 or 5 because they haven't even, it's still a lot of people to get voted off. So,
Right. So yeah, so two's gone and two came back on. So they, like he said, that had never happened. So it's like nobody has really left. So next week we'll be on your station with it. You've already done a show tonight, so this is your second one. So
yes.
I'm not gonna hold you. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. It has been a pleasure. We had a little difficulties, but we made it through. You know, I'm new to this app, and I only know how to get on a get things on a certain way. Somebody said Camille, please.
Yes,
Camille, please.
we hope she gets voted
Oh, did
off.
she
I'm
get
just
Sharon
sharing.
said you want to? Oh, yeah, yeah. I think we all want that to happen. I think we all want that to happen. But next week would be on your show. Yes, and maybe by next week I have some more subscribers. So now back at 52. And y'all please like and subscribe, and yes, put your purple hearts in the chat, because purple is my favorite color. And if I ever send you anything, I always put a purple heart behind it. So I really appreciate you all. I appreciate the networking, and we all started out somewhere. And when I remember when I first met Candace, um on Don't Tell Me, Tell the People, and Sparker Allen, how y'all just told me just get in front and just start talking to myself. And I did that. And I dived in. And when I said I dived in, I dived in. I've had a video that I can't play right now because the music is not copyright. So I can't play the music. So I have to get another background to my video. That cost me a pretty money. So I'm not happy about that. I did the studio for a whole year because I dive straight in. And I kind of like it like this. I don't have to go straight through YouTube, because you can't have guests on their platform. So you have to have your own streaming app. And I'm learning a lot about mine. I just don't know how to do the private one, and the only way I know how to put out the notification is when I put out the live, when I go live. That's the only way I know to do it. So I just paste it up and call it that. It works out, but I'll get better. I'm still learning. I'm a babe, still a babe. I think um I've been moving on, and I'm not moving too fast, but I want to learn my subscribers. So, when when a person is in the chat, I have an idea who I'm speaking to, and it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good.
Yeah.
So, yes, good night, Candy.
Good
Thank you
night,
so much.
Edie.
And thank you for joining. Sharon, thank you for joining also. And I
Yes.
thank you for the new subscribers. Yes, we're not going to hold you. I am the Real Lovey C. And thank you to the Candy Shop.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to her if you're not subscribed to her, because her people over here with me. So, yes, hit that like button. Hit that like button before y'all leave, and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see y'all next week. I'm trying to have a little party or something next week. As I said, every 50 that I get, I'm having a party. Every 50 subscribe. Every time I reach an extra 50, I'm going to have a party. That way, all my subscribers will be in my head. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to show your subscribers love, and you have to give them attention, and you got to get to know them. So the
Yeah.
same way they get to know me, I want to get to know them. You understand? And I am very sincere with that. And I thank you so much. I'm not going to hold you. I know you've been at work all day. You've already done a live. This is your second one, and we're going to call it a night. Um, you have a good day tomorrow, and I see you next week.
All right. See you next week. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.